Yeah, again, on a gravel road. It's well as
Sturgis. And,
Fun stuff.
but he lived to be 60.
yeah, so there's the tank over there.
Twice.
There's the
The only person.
This look all
That's the
the
last over there.
down.
It's history.
Might be a pump. Must be a pump. Oh, yeah, it says with.
They don't.
They don't.
Right.
They don't.
I
love the way you moved it up there.
Oh, I'll back up. He was probably there earlier. And he lived. Are you ready? You know where the park road is?
Yes.
Let's call this meeting to order, please. So this is, excuse me. This is the November 12th meeting of the planning board of the town of Lincolnville. We have a few items on the agenda before we get started. I'd like to introduce the folks up here at DS, starting with Ms. Richardson.
You have to say who you
That's
are.
the name of who you are.
That's right, I forget. the last one.
Dick from Yulin, member.
Dick Farrell, Chair.
Frank Terrio, code officer.
Sandy Delano, Associate Chair.
Nancy Weiser, scribe.
First order of business for us is we are missing a member, and I would like to suggest that I will appoint Ms. Richardson to be a voting member for this meeting. Are there any objections? Fine, you are now appointed. You are a voting member for this planning board meeting. Secondly, we have to do the approval of previous minutes, which were on September 10th. So, everybody hear the minute? Can I get a motion, please? Okay.
Second.
Any objections? Conversation, all in favor? There we go. First item on the agenda is a subdivision item. It's Blair Graber is requesting to remove the roof and windows and construct an addition on his camp located at 34 South 3rd Avenue, map 9, lot 34. Greg Imus will be presenting. So, Mr. Imus, if you would like to step to the podium and present.
Hello, thank you for all allowing me to come before you. My name is Greg Imus. I'm representing Blair Graber, the new owner of 34 South 34th Street. And I've designed this addition / remodel project for Blair. And I'm a neighbor. I live about 4 camps away. I've lived there full time the last 5 years. So, and I'm a real estate agent and sold him the property. And before you is a set of plans that I've outlined what is existing, what is there, and we've added the 30% to increase the footage by 30%, and then that is outlined in dark blue. And I think the plans are well detailed out, and if you'd like to review them, look them over. If you have any questions for me, I'm happy to answer.
How old is that building?
I'd have to look. I think it's in the 1934.
That's all?
Think so. I know mine was 25. I could pull it.
1824.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sure,
I got the.
Pitcher Pond. It's a camp.
Okay.
It's a camp on piers.
I'm sitting here looking at the Howe Point. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. You're okay. Yeah.
Anybody have any questions? According to the plans, it's basically you're not moving the footprint except to increase the size away from the water, is that correct?
To one side and then back away from the water. The existing deck will be replaced, but the existing deck, we're going to rebuild the same size. So there's an 8 by 34 deck that will be rebuilt in the same exact spot.
Like the additions are covered in the 30% allowable expansion. I see that you have the septic design.
Yes, we submitted that along with the building application.
So does anybody have any questions on this project? Or objections or comments? Are you happy, Mr. CEO?
We spent a lot of time together, and he's got a sheet showing lot calculations, and so he is underneath the allowable expansion of 20%. And it shows that what the existing building was and what the new building's going to be. There's no problem there. And as he said, he has a replacement septic system that has not been activated yet, but he has the design there. And the documentation on that required signature of the property owner, which it's been signed by Greg. And I have not signed off on this yet until I activate this for them. At this point in time, I don't see any reason why it would not be acceptable as a valid replacement system.
Thank you. And there's a letter here from Mr. Graber appointing Mr. Imus as his representative.
Right, yeah, the authorization to represent the owner.
I would like to make a motion to approve this application. As
I'll make a motion.
presented.
I'll make a motion to approve the application as submitted.
We get a second? Any comments? All in favor? Thank you, Mr. Imus.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
If you drop in and see me tomorrow or anytime after today, and we can do the committee.
I'm heading out of town.
No,
Are you back on Tuesday, not Monday, right?
Back to
I'll see you Tuesday morning. Thank you, Frank.
you.
Thank you all.
Have a good trip.
Okay. Thanks. You're welcome.
So, second item on the agenda. Mr. Dale Kirk is requesting to convert the old King David Lodge into 2 apartments. I'm sorry?
Up before the podium.
Yeah, I'm reading what he's doing, and then I'm going past him.
My apologies.
Okay. And 2 apartments, the property is located at 8
First time.
Howe Point Road, map 17, lot 101. Mr. Kirk will be presenting. So, Mr. Turk, I'm sorry, could you please step to the podium and tell us what you're doing?
I'll ask you the question, how old is that building?
You know, at closing, and good evening, incidentally. At closing, I asked the sellers because on any of the real estate lists, I couldn't find how old it was. They said 1895, but it appears to be older.
It's
to me.
far older than that,
Yeah, I'd love to know the age.
Historical Society board, and it's
I believe
older.
that's gonna be listed on what we have online.
Okay,
It'll
okay.
list the age of it.
And to that end,
I can
when
tell
you, when you face the building, there was a sign by the town of Lincolnville. All the business that went on down there. It was a green sign. It's gone. Did the town pick it up? Oh, that's a treasure. I'm gonna ask the seller if they took it. Cause it's town of Lincolnville and it gives all this history that was in that area back in the day.
There is a diorama at the Historical Society that was just created for Duck Trap Harbor
Okay,
and all along the river, and it has all of the houses. Very well done.
Yeah.
And we've got maps showing what the businesses were, so it's not lost.
okay, good. That's good to know, but I wanna find out.
But that was a grocery store.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It was a store.
Okay, before it was the Masons building?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, I will say this, what my intention is, of course, is to fully remodel the building. Similar that we did at the old Sadie's building antique store down there. I love restoring old buildings. I think it also adds value to the community, especially with some affordable housing being allowed. And so my intention is to convert it to 2 apartments that are 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. living room, dining room, bathroom, about 1,100 square foot each. And I don't plan to, there's a, what is an outhouse sort of connected to the back of the building that I want to remove because that will no longer be needed. There was some question, Frank, about the shoreline, if we were within shoreline or not. Frank joined me over there and we measured that to make sure that we weren't in any violation that way. I think we had 20 or 30 feet to give. But so yeah, we're gonna gut it. It's plastered walls. We're gonna use some carpets, but we're gonna gut it down to the sticks on the inside and fully remodel the inside. Probably scrape and paint the outside in the spring, summer, and possibly put on a new roof. We just have to check its condition. That's our intention, very simple. I've got the drawings for the septic system already submitted in your packet. I've got the installer ready, as well as the well. As we have electric, we just need sewer and water.
My packet didn't have any of the septic.
That,
I have the proposed septic tank on the
there,
graph.
there is a septic plan that I measured to make sure they were outside of shoreline zoning,
Mhm.
and the septic is just outside of shoreline zoning.
Okay. Oh, I got
Yeah,
that.
we've all
Okay,
got
I
that.
thought there was
Yeah,
a
we
more
got that.
detailed.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
The actual HAT 200 is what you're looking for.
Yeah,
It's not been signed off and approved or installed, but he has, excuse me, he has a septic system designed by a state certified soil evaluator.
yeah, there is 156 feet on the water, believe it or not. Right at the edge of the end of the Duck Fab River, right where it opens to the ocean.
Mhm.
And so as Frank and I were digging around down there, it's quite trouble. Especially when you get down there and you look at the old bridge that you can't see when you drive over.
I
it,
go
but-
down there.
Yeah, but when you go down and look back, it's very nice. Yeah. Yeah.
That window was originally a door.
Yeah, I know. I figured it was, yeah. But if I may, to the left of that building where that sign is. I mean, I feel like it's a property of the town and it's gone.
well, to the left of that building though, is another lot, right?
I mean, just like 5 feet left of the building is this post where this really nice sign was at. But you're right, there is a small lot that somebody owns.
You might check with the historical society. I haven't seen it there, but it could very well. We got a lot of the books and things.
Yeah.
King David.
I'll do that, yeah.
And have a look at the diagram too. There was also a lime plant there, a lime kiln.
Limestone, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I think Frank told me that there's somebody owned a little bit of a lot that you can't do anything with, but there is a foundation of concrete.
Is
in
that the
there.
AM? Something.
well, you can't do anything with the back of it either, because it's.
Oh, yeah, no, not at all. That's probably why it just sits there, but. So that's what I'm asking for, a permit to do this, to convert the building and bring it back to life. And make it nice.
Well, in looking at this, the only question that that came to mind is you're going to have a second floor residence, a dwelling.
Mhm.
Is there any provision for an egress except through those stairs?
On the second floor right now, and it's not on the drawing, but as you walk up the stairs to the second floor, there already is a staircase, an emergency exit staircase on the left side. There's a door there.
It's a metal staircase. It's.
On the left side?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you can't see it.
Correct,
Okay,
correct.
but I didn't see it on the plan either. That's why I was.
Yeah, it is not on that drawing. That's,
And that's gonna be functional?
oh, absolutely it is. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
So the cedar trees.
And we're gonna put in all new windows and doors and, just dress it all up.
So, anybody have any questions, concerns?
It looked, one thing, it looked like the corners anyway, the building is on posts or is it on granite or what's it on?
It's on granite, and I actually had a friend of mine who did an inspection for me, and it's on granite stones, but the wooden posts that are on are 12 inches by 12 inches with no rot. So it's gonna keep, yeah, and who knows that, to your point, if it is 1830 or something like that, it's been sitting there that long. It's
And just the
amazing.
fact that it's up in the air and breathing.
I like that.
That in itself would prevent any rot to the.
Yeah.
Salt air.
Yeah, yeah, probably did, but I like that about it, but it does, as to Frank's point, it breathes very nicely under the building. There's no warp in the floors or anything,
Nice.
we're just gonna resurface the
So what do you
floors.
do with the raccoons and skunks?
Yeah, I know, what would we do if we closed them up? You know, ironically, there's two gigantic safes, I don't know if the Masons have a lot of cash on hand, but they're this big, probably this big, one upstairs, one downstairs. I don't know what they were doing with them, but
And they're what?
they're safes
Steel,
where you put
gigantic
money
safe.
and passports and things, and
Are you gonna sell
oh, you can have them. You can move it, you can have
You
it.
could move.
them? I know somebody that would take one.
They're welcome to it.
Good luck.
Yeah, yeah,
I saw.
yeah.
So, no objections, no questions. I'd like to ask for a motion to approve the application as presented.
I'll make a motion to accept the application as presented.
Any discussion? Second,
I see.
and no discussion, all in favor? Mr.
Thank-
Turk, there you go.
Thank you very much.
So I need to sign.
Thank you for doing the work.
I enjoy it. I'm already looking for the next one.
Wow. Wow.
I'm curious, how do you, oh, the meeting's over, right?
Yeah.
How do you insulate underneath that building? Are you gonna jack it up?
We're gonna put these tracks in the floor and put a new floor right over the top.
Okay.
So they'll be sitting down like a heating wire, if you will,
Mhm.
through the floor. And they'll have split units for heat and air conditioning to circulate.
And is there an attic? What's?
There's an attic, a really good sign. With a little bit of a beam that's bowing,
Mhm.
I don't know, it's cracking, it's bowing, but we can put those metal pieces in there like you put in the basement, just push it.
Would the, would the applicant, accept the possibility of taking the planning board tour of this facility?
Absolutely. Do I can I come in the morning for the permit or would you?
Sure. No, we can take care of the septic system. Okay, so. You can give me a call, we'll set something up, it'll probably be after 8:30. But you can call me anytime after 5.
Right,
Friday morning, the historical society will be open.
okay,
Well, open, whatever, there'll be people there.
okay.
And there are pictures of that.
Oh, I leave, I'm going out of town probably back in a couple of weeks.
There's all you guys going for crying out.
Well, you're going.
A little snow when you leave
I
town.
know.
Thank you, Mr. Turk.
All right, thank you.
So,
Good luck with
we
it.
have some unfinished business for us to take care of. One thing is, I have a note from Mr. Kinney. November 19th. The Comprehensive Plan Review Committee is holding a community land use workshop. And he was wondering, and if any members would like to attend, you're most welcome. It's not mandatory by any means, but if you'd like to go, have at it. It's gonna be here at about 6 p.m. On the 19th.
Here or the school?
No, school.
I'm sorry, at the school, my mistake. Okay. Other than that, the town attorney has asked for time of the planning board members for a training session. The new town attorney. And she's picked out some dates, and I just want to see if anybody would like to commit to a time. She's picked out December 3rd, January 7th, January 21. I can't do January 7th. Possibly could do December 3rd or January 21.
What days are those following?
I guess I can look on my calendar.
And what time are we shooting for?
The shooting for in the evening, 5 o'clock or so. After everybody works.
I don't work.
I don't even.
That's been going on for a long time.
Pleasant.
Okay, so December. The 3rd is. a Wednesday,
That works.
the January 7th is a Tuesday. January 21st is a Tuesday. So wait, let me grab this one again. December.
I have a calendar.
Yeah, I got it here, December 3rd. Yeah, December 3rd is a Wednesday. Anybody have any thoughts, or once we set it up, I'd like to get it out of the way. If,
I'm not required to be there.
no, it's a training session, yes.
Okay. I'm very interested in attending, and January 21st would be best, but December 3rd would be okay as well.
The third works for me.
I don't care. Anything works.
If the 21st would be better for you,
But the 3rd is fine too. I've got more going on right now, but it's okay. It's just.
Well, you'd be recovering from New Year's.
Third to seventh.
the 3rd of December.
So yeah,
December.
December.
Oh, okay.
January was the 7th, and
Yeah, January and 7th and 21st, so. If it's,
December 3rd, yeah.
okay, so are you okay with that?
Whatever.
All right, well, I'll tell him that we will plan it for December 3rd.
What was the time?
We didn't really set a time. She, excuse me. All of the options, according to David, all of the options be at the town office, and he assumed the 6 p.m. start time. We could do it earlier. I mean, we can put the time. Although she's working, so maybe 6 p.m. would be better for everybody, I would imagine.
Yep,
Okay,
6.
I'll set it up. December 3rd, I'll let you all know for sure if it's a go. I just have a question for you. A while back, I made a presentation to the select board to suggest that we get them to approve a change in the ordinance to allow the CEO to handle small inconsequential changes to existing properties within the shoreline zone and within the 100-foot mark. Right now, he handles it without, outside the 100-foot mark. We have to handle it anything within the 100-foot mark. Most of these have been, as we all, you don't know, Jim, but we've been 3 or 4 minute meetings. And that was one tonight with Mr. Imus. There's no reason for us to have a planning board meeting, in my humble opinion, for very small stuff. We've done things like adding a dormer to a house on the pond.
Yeah.
So Sandy sent me an email about the town of Freedom.
Friendship.
I'm sorry, Friendship just had a meeting. And they approved an ordinance to allow the code enforcement officer to issue permits for small scale projects without holding a planning board meeting. So my question to you all is, should we try to revisit that, or do we want to continue to have these 3 or 4 minute meetings?
Absolutely revisit it.
Okay,
And that's sort of the fact that if I were paid, it would be wonderful. But it's a waste of my time to come here for 5-minute meetings,
okay,
and I don't appreciate it.
okay, well, you know, we're trying.
Agreed.
Okay, so fine, I'll try to send a note to Mr. Kinney and explain to him the situation, and we'd like to try to revisit.
I copied David on that,
Yes.
that I sent you.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
they actually had a town vote to pass that. I don't know if we're required to do something similar.
I think we might be, it would be changed to.
You could change it to the ordinance, it'd be the.
Have to be a town vote.
And we hopefully get it started.
Yeah, exactly.
We do it
Okay,
too.
I have nothing else. How about you guys, anybody? So, I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All in favor? Okay.
Okay.
It did say the word. Adjourned. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies.
Little questions, but they're little. So that whole thing about that being a small renovation, and he's non-conforming because he's closer to the water, but it's grandfathered. I heard the 30% and that I got, but I also thought I read that it was 1,500 square feet or 30%, whichever one was greater. So he came close with that.